Scump's new 2-shot MP40 completely breaks the Vanguard meta. This setup has very little recoil, insane damage, and the mobility, oh my god, it's nice. You are going to be dropping enemies left and right and breaking everybody's ankles. Here's an overview of the setup I was using today's banger V2 rocket gameplay, and here's the secondary in case you guys want that screenshot. So I'm going to be showing you guys Scump's ranked play setup, and then I'm going to be showing you his pub stomping class, which is the class that we are using today's V2 rocket gameplay. Also, I'm trying to hit 40,000 subscribers before Modern Warfare 2 comes out, so if you are new, hit the subscribe button. With all that said, for the barrel, I recommend you guys to add that Crosslink 317mm04B. This is the barrel that Scump always uses because it gives you a lot of horizontal recoil control, which is very hard to control. Like, the vertical is very easy, just pull down on the stick, but if your gun's bouncing left to right, that's a lot harder to control, and so we're going to be running the Crosslink, which is going to eliminate that. We are going to be losing some of our sprint to fire speed, but that's okay because for the underbarrel, we are going to be adding the pistol grip to bring that value back up. Plus, on top of that, we're going to get some hipfire accuracy, making this thing a little bit better for those close range engagements, and then we are losing a lot of our recoil control, but there's not much recoil in the weapon, and so that shouldn't be a problem. Say you are missing a little bit too many shots, then I recommend trying out the carbine foregrip. This is pretty much going to eliminate all the recoil on the weapon. For the muzzle, Scump is running his recoil booster. This is just going to increase that fire rate, allowing us to kill the enemies 5.3% quicker. Say you want to run a silencer on the weapon, I think most people prefer to run the M1929 silencer just so you get some horizontal recoil control and that sound suppression without losing your damage range. The Mercury, you are going to lose your damage range, but I would rather lose a little bit of my damage range than the ADS speed, and so it's just a personal preference thing. For the rear grip, typically we would run that staple grip type just to make sure our gun has as little recoil as possible right when you fire the weapon, because the first shots are the most important shots, so you want to make sure you hit those shots. But we are going to be running a proficiency, which is going to bring up that initial recoil control, and so we can get away with using the fabric grip, making this gun a lot better for rushing because it's going to increase the ADS speed and the sprint to fire speed. So the proficiency that you want to add is going to be the brace. It's going to bring down that initial recoil by a lot. Say you don't really mind that initial recoil, try out the momentum. This is very fun. It turns you into Usain Bolt. Whenever you get a kill, you are just flying around the map. Actually so fun to use. Or if you want, you can swap out that fabric grip for the stipple grip tape and then put the momentum proficiency on. For the stock, we are going to be adding the Crosslink 33 unfolding. We are going to lose initial accuracy and recoil control, and that's the main reason we are adding the brace proficiency. With this, so it's going to make the gun a lot better for rushing because we're going to increase that sprint to fire speed so we can fire our weapon a little bit sooner after sprinting, and then we get some more movement speed so we can run around a little bit quicker. For the optic, I recommend you guys to stick between the slate reflector and the Crosslink ISO 1M. I think the ISO 2M is just a little bit too cluttered, and I notice I'm doing way better with the Crosslink ISO 1M, and then if I don't want to run the iron sights, I'm always going to be running that slate reflector. But this is personal preference, and so I recommend running whatever you feel the most comfortable with. I'm just showing you what I like the most. For the magazine, make sure you guys are running the AMM Curse 32 Red Mag. This can increase that damage, giving you a consistent 3-shot kill with a vital damage of 49, and so if you run the incendiary rounds, it's actually going to give you that 2-shot kill. With this mag though, we are going to be increasing the effective damage range, making this gun a lot better at range, and then we're increasing the bolt velocity, making the gun feel a lot more responsive. We are losing a lot of our recoil control, the movement speed, and the ADS speed, but all the other attachments on this build is to compensate for those losses. Lastly, on the ammo, I recommend you guys to run the lengthen just so you can increase that bolt velocity, makes the gun feel a lot more responsive. I always try to get that bolt velocity as close as I can to 1,000 meters per second. When you add the lengthen, it's only going to be 550, but it's going to be a lot better than the 400 that it has. And then if you want that 2-shot kill, run the incendiary. You just got to hit the enemy in the vital area and then let it tick, and that will give you that 2-shot kill. But I don't think it's really that good because you're going to be lowering your effective damage range and your bolt velocity, so I think you guys should just stick with that lengthen. Here's an overview of Scump's new 2-shot MP40 public match setup. For the ranked play setup, so a lot of these attachments are going to be banned in the ranked play and like CDL and game battles, and so this is going to be the class that you specifically have to use for ranked. It's not going to be that good in public matches. With that said, the recoil booster is going to be banned, and I believe the silencers are banned. I can't really remember, but I do know that the rifle break is the muzzle that you want to run for the ranked play setup. So it's going to increase that horizontal recoil control, which like I said before, that is very hard to control and there is zero cons. For the barrel, we're going to be running the same barrel as the same reasons as before, and then for the proficiency, you want to add the brace for the same reasons as as before. A lot of these attachments are going to be for the same reasons, like if we're running similar things. And then for the rear grip, you want to run this stipple grip tape just to make sure your first shots are on point. And then for the magazine, I believe you cannot run a magazine, so we're going to be leaving that blank. And then for the ammo, you want to run that length just so the gun feels a lot more responsive. For the underbarrel, to increase the overall mobility of the weapon, you want to run the pistol grip, and the loss or recoil isn't going to matter because we got the rifle brake, we got the cross neck, the stippled, and the brace, so there shouldn't really be any recoil on your weapon. For the kit, I recommend you guys to run the quick or the on hand. I believe Scump is always running that quick just so he can move around a little bit quicker, but the on hand is nice because there's going to be less downtime after you use your equipment. I feel like we forgot to talk about the kit in the public match setup, and so for that public match setup, I recommend you guys to stick between the fully loaded or the quick. It's just a personal preference thing. For the stock, you want to run the crossing 33M folding as the same reasons as before, and then that loss to our recoil is going to matter because we got so much recoil control on the weapon. And then lastly, for the optic, Scump is running that crossing ISO 1N. This is just that very clean iron sight. Here's an overview of Scump's ranked play MP40 setup in Vanguard. We get the one, boys. Dude, I wasn't gonna buy this blueprint, but then I was like, you know what? I make a million MP40 videos. I think we gotta have... Oh my god, f***ing bunny hopping. Who are you? Dude, I can't wait to drop a fat nuke on these dudes. We just gotta finesse their spawn. Like, we just gotta figure out where they're spawning and just keep them in there pretty much. Dude, this thing kills him so quick. Come on, push up. I know we're like completely destroying you and world starring you, but you gotta push up. I'm just gonna shoot you. Dude, if I was him, I would just uninstall the game at that point. Oh my god, that was bad. Someone throws an 8 over here, I'm actually dead. I'm just playing a little bit more conservative because there's like 2 pretty good players on the other team. Just want to make sure I can get this nuke on them. Let me fucking slide, please. So I did lower my sensitivity a little bit. I'm still trying to get used to it, but it does feel a little bit better. I had it on... Oh, did I get all those kills? I had it on 5.5, then I lowered it to 4.4, and I feel a little bit more consistent, but the tracking is a little bit difficult to do. Okay, you're not gonna chow? I thought he saw me, so he's gonna run around there and chow, but then he never did. He just stayed there. No, the stuns. I think I gotta put Dauntless on. I think that's what protects you from those. Okay, so I don't want to be where I'm at right now because all the enemies kind of know where I'm gonna be at because all my teammates are there. So we gotta go to a less predictable area, which is weird that I have to run to the hard point to get to that area. Or wait, are all the enemies crossing through mid or are they cutting back? Let's see. Go. It's gonna keep me unpredictable. I thought we killed him yesterday. Let's see, what am I gonna do? Let's just book it. Oh my god, they all just spawned in my fucking butthole. Dude. Call of Duty spawning them there, so they kill me. 21. We're so close to this nuke. Come on.
The enemy is taking the hard point.
See, right there, that was the low sensitivity that kind of screwed me over. And so I'm trying to find that right balance between the sensitivities. Okay, they're all going to be in here. 24. One more kill for the nuke. If we get this, you gotta leave a like. And I'm not going to push because I've died off 3 nukes today, all by shotguns. If I still have the footage, I'll show you guys right now.
Get some drinks, partner. Taking.
F you, dude. Every single fucking time. Oh my god, we got the atomic. See, I've been having really fucking bad luck today. That guy was slide canceling around the place, bunny hopping, but we got the nuke. Leave a like for that. Let's go, boys. This is a little bit more of a skillful lobby, and so I feel like this gameplay is probably a little bit more entertaining than like brain dead enemies. I think the skill level. Oh, okay, never mind. I was gonna say. I think the skill level in the small map blitz playlist is a little bit higher than usual because it seems like everyone's like slide canceling and just bunny hopping constantly. Some of you guys have been asking for ranked gameplay, which I can provide. It's just like a lot of things are banned in ranked play, so I can't give you like a regular class setup. Like I gotta do ranked play class setups, and now everyone plays ranked, and then I can't really have that much fun in ranked because I gotta like sweat. Like I have to constantly try, and I can't like have fun and talk and drop nukes and everything. And so I probably won't be doing ranked gameplay, but if there's enough of you that want it, I probably will do a few videos. Maybe for these Scump videos, when I give like the ranked play class setup, I can just go into ranked and see if I can do something in there. If I can drop a nuke, that would be sick. There we go. It seems like all these guys are like 8k. I can't believe I was just shooting at my teammate. I'm an idiot. This thing has a lot of initial recoil, but it just kills him so quick, and you have so much mobility that it's like hard to lose a close range engagement. Like you're always gonna get that first shot on the enemy. We gotta call on this nuke soon. Oh, thank you, doggos. No! Fuck! Dude, oh my god, I thought I just treated it like domination, not like hardpoint. Dude, I forgot to call on the V2 rocket. I'm a bot. Alan Killer, get nuked. Get fucking nuked, you motherfucker. Dude, that was the kid who was jump shotting, slide canceling, doing all that crazy YY shit. Dude, I am so annoyed, but I hope you guys did enjoy, and I will hopefully see you in my next video.